You are about to view a demonstration of the WebParcel, which can be used by a broad set of industry to highlight location and property for their daily tasks. During this brief demonstration, I'm going to walk you through how the tool is easy to navigate. It provides quick searches so you can run reports and do different analysis on, and it provides just different visual capabilities for bringing in different data such as aerial, photography, and other imaging databases. So the first section we're going to walk through is it's easy to navigate. So I'm going to walk you through the different GIS capabilities. So on the top of the demo, as you can see, there are different features. Each feature you can mouse through and it will pop out what each feature is. So if I wish to zoom into a particular area, I would just draw a square into the area that I wish to zoom into until I find the location I want to zoom into. Okay. If I have zoomed in too far, you can go ahead and zoom out of a particular area by clicking on the zoom out feature. Okay. You can also do a pan of the map. Basically, if I want to see the northeastern part of the map, I would just go ahead and drag down the area and it will extend to the view that I want to see. On the right, you can see a list of all the layers that are already turned on the map. You can activate any additional layers by checking them off. So for example, I just turned on the house numbers and the hydrants, and you can see that the hydrants have been zoomed in on the map. If I want to see the houses, I would just have to go ahead and zoom in a little bit more, and also the house numbers are brought in. Any of these layers that have been turned on, I can view them on the dynamic legend, and it will bring up a legend of the layers that are turned on. Okay, now that I showed you the standard GIS capabilities, now I'm going to go in and show you how you can run different searches and run reports on the different data in the system. Okay, so at the top, we're going to go on to the next feature, which is the zoom in feature. I have the ability to zoom into a particular neighborhood, so you can choose a neighborhood from the drop down. And as you can see on the map, it will go ahead and zoom into that area. You can also zoom into a council district or election district. So if I want to see District 17 on the map, all you have to do, you also have the ability to move the different windows around on the map, but it zoomed into District 17. If you have a lat long coordinate you want to plug in, you can go ahead, plug that in, and map that on the map. Okay, we can select feature. What this will allow you to do is to select details about a particular layer. So if I want to find all of the parcels that are, and I can draw a polygon on the map, if I choose polygon, it's going to go ahead and run a report, and here are all the parcels that are in that affected area. Okay, so here I can click through to the different parcel ID numbers, and if I scroll down, it will give me details about the block number, the lot information, the owner information, when the house was built, what was the year that it was sold, what's the tax information. Okay, you can also choose a layer and run the select feature on rectangle, or we can do freehand. So if I want to find all of the parcels, and what I'm doing now is I'm drawing a shape on the map. It's going to bring in all of the and then selected layers, so for the parcel details of that affected area. Any of these features that you run reports on, they can be exported to CSV, Excel, or PDF. Okay. So that was just for a particular layer. If I want to click on the map in a particular location and get details about all the layers, so if I click on this particular parcel, it will give me all the details about the city boundary layer. Now if I click through to that layer, it's going to highlight that area on the map. Okay, and it will provide the attributes on the right hand side. I can also get details about the zoning, the block information, and as you can see, it's reflecting on the map the area of details that you're bringing in. Okay, moving on, we can do a search by measurements. So I have the ability to measure by a particular line. So I can go and click on my point on the map, and it will bring in the distance. So right now it's searching by feet. It's over 1,000 feet. I can also change that to be by another type of unit. So if I want to see by mile, it tells me it's less than a quarter of a mile, the distance. In addition to length, I can also measure the area. So I can activate this icon, and I can draw the area on the map, and what it will do is it will bring in the area for that shaded area that I've chosen. So it tells you the length, but also it's about 43,000 square feet area. If I want to change the unit for area, I can go ahead and just select a different unit of measurement, and this is a little less than 4,000 square meters. There are different searches. So you can search by a particular intersection, parcel ID, address. I'm going to go ahead and search by a particular owner name. So I'm going to search for a owner with the name that contains major. And I'm going to go ahead and run this report. Okay, here came up as Milton Major. Here is the address. I can click on details, and what this will do is this will give me more details about this particular property. It will provide me images, and you can have multiple images listed here. Any of this can be loaded from your image database. Give you parcel details. Okay, what's the land value, the tax information, the neighborhood, special district information, citizen information. So here we have information such as what is the voting information, zoning, emergency route, garbage days. Okay. In addition to details about that property, we can print out a report about this location. You can also do a comparable sales analysis on this particular property. So if I want to, I can sort by the different features on the left. So if I want to search maybe 400 feet from this property, it will run a report. So here are all the 4 locations within 450 feet of this property. I can click on the details about a particular property, and the same thing, it will bring in an image of the home. I can click through the parcel details. But in addition to individual home information, I can run a report, so I can choose which ones I want to do a comparable analysis for. And I can go ahead and I can compare this in Excel, a PDF. I can also go ahead and email this particular report to anybody. And so what's going to happen is it's going to go ahead and run a report. So just give it a second on the comparable sales of the properties you have chosen on the map. Okay, so as you can see on the map, the yellow shaded area, that's the actual home that you were searching against. And all of the properties around that are shaded. It has the price and the parcel ID for those areas. Now if I scroll down to my second page, it brings in the subject, but also the different comparables. And it will tell you details about the year it was built, number of bedrooms, number of square footage. So here is your comparable report. Okay. Also, any of these reports and searches that you run, you have the ability to create mailing labels for. Okay. Now what we're going to just briefly discuss is how you can bring in different types of aerial images. We can also bring in link to other image databases for pictures, and we can also integrate to document repositories in order for you to bring in data such as historical data, deed information, lease information, any other type of documents. Okay, so just quickly I'm going to show you at the top you have the ability to go to, and you can flip through the different sets of aerial data. So this is for the 2007 aerial data. Then we can go to the next one, which is the 2004 data. Any of the data that you put on the map, you have the ability to email. What this will do is this will email the exact snapshot of this map to, and then you can choose whom you wish to send this to, the subject and the message of the email. Okay, thank you for taking the time to view this brief demonstration. For a more extensive demo or for a quote on this product, please contact myself at the following email address or phone number. You can also find more information at our company Facebook page. And for more product information about the WebParcel, you can log onto our website and you can find demo trials, feature listings, and product sheets on this program.